Namaskara. So this is the third minute of that 17-minute short film, which we are translating minute by minute. The first 2 minutes are already completed and the videos are uploaded. Now we'll follow the same pattern. I'll play it twice. So this video again will also be 1 minute video. I'll play it twice for everyone to try to understand it and see if, as much as possible what they can pick up. The third time I'll do a sentence by sentence translation along with word by word translation plus as much as possible grammar information. Let's start.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು? ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋ ಕೋಪನ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ರೀಡು ಕಣೆ, ಮಾರಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೆ.
ಬಿಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
ನಿನಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಇವಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಕೊಡಿ ನಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ನೋಡಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ಯಾರಿದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನನ್ ಕೈಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನೀರು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು.
ನಾನೇನ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ? ಅವ್ರು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಹೋಗು.
ಕತ್ತಿರು ನಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Okay, I'll play this a second time.
ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ನಿನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ತು.
ಚಪ್ಪ ಬರೀ ಇದಾಯ್ತು ಒಂದು ಇಡಿಯಟ್. ಹೋಗೋ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು? ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋ ಕೋಪನ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ರೀಡು ಕಣೆ, ಮಾರಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೆ.
ಬಿಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
ನಿನಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಇವಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಕೊಡಿ ನಾ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ನೋಡಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ಯಾರಿದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನನ್ ಕೈಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನೀರು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು.
ನಾನೇನ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ? ಅವ್ರು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಹೋಗು.
ಕತ್ತಿರು ನಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
Okay, so I've played it twice. Now I will do a sentence by sentence translation.
ಕರ್ಕೊಬಂದು ನಿನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ತು.
ಚಪ್ಪ ಬರೀ ಇದಾಯ್ತು ಒಂದು ಇಡಿಯಟ್. ಹೋಗೋ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ.
Okay, in this part she says idiot, hogo sumane. Hogo means go. Okay, hogu is actually what it is, but when she says hogo, as I mentioned in the previous videos, this is an imperative mode when you're addressing a male without any respect, right? So you will say hogo. When you're addressing a female without any respect, you will say hoge. When you're addressing a person with respect, you will say hogi. Okay, so you have to be very careful in Kannada. When speaking Kannada, you always have to use hogi, right? Unless it is to your wife or to your spouse or a friend, then you can use hogo, hoge and all. But it has to be a very close person, only then you can do that, right? So here they are all young people and they know each other, so she is saying like that. Okay, sumane means, again, it's a word that means without doing anything. Go without doing anything. That's what it means. Let's move on. So I'll show the slide with the words and then I'll play the video so that you can see the sentence in English and then understand it.
ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Okay, he says please idu ondu togoli. Idu means this, ondu one, at least this one. Togolli, togollu means to take. Togolli again imperative mode, second person, to her with respect he's saying please take. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'll play the next sentence.
ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
ನನ್ನ
Okay, she says ನಾನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ. ನಾನು ಐ, ಯಾಕೆ ವೈ, ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಮೋಡಲ್ ವರ್ಬ್. ವೈ ಶುಡ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್, ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ರೈಟ್. ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ. ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ. ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಶುಡ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್. ನನಗೆ, ಟು ಮೀ, ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಬೇಡ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಈಸಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. Let's move on to the next one.
ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕೋಪನ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ?
Okay, he's saying ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲಿರೋ ಕೋಪನ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ. ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ, ಆನ್ ಮೀ, ನಾನು, ನನ್ನ, ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ವಿಭಕ್ತಿ. ಆನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಸ್ ಮೀ. ಓಕೆ, on me, ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ. ಇರುವ, this ಇರೋ, they will say ಇರೋ. in casual Kannada they won't say ಇರುವ, they'll say ಇರೋ. ಇರುವ means ಇರುವ is a present participle. It means that which is there. Okay, so the next word is kopa. Kopa means anger. Kopavanna, kopana, he just says kopana, actually it's second vibhakti. Kopavanna, kopa means anger. So here the iruva means that which is there. What is there? The anger. The anger that which is there on me. Idara mele, idu is this. Idara, sixth vibhakti, on this dog, right? Idara mele, on this. Yakri, yake plus re with respect. Why? So when you add a re to anything, any verb or any question, it gives more respect. Okay. Toristira, torisu means to show. Okay, so toristira, he's asking like a question. So why do you show? This is a second person plural interrogative. Yakri toristira. Okay, so the torisu, toristira, torisu, toristiri, toristira. I've given all these details in the table, so you can actually pause the video and read through this. Okay, toristiri, toristira. So this is a second person plural and it is interrogative. Let's move on. Okay,
ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ರೀಡು ಕಡೆ, ಮಾರಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೆ.
one second, I think I missed one. Okay, so this is the one.
ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ನನಗೆ ಬೇಡ.
ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲಿರೋ ಕೋಪನ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ರೀಡು ಕಡೆ, ಮಾರಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೆ.
Okay, so she says, the friend of the heroine says, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬ್ರೀಡು ಕಣೆ, ಮಾರಿದರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಸು ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೆ. Okay, ಒಳ್ಳೆ is ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ, they will just say ಒಳ್ಳೆ, means good. Okay, ಒಳ್ಳೆ breed, good breed. So good is an adjective, ಒಳ್ಳೆ is an adjective here. So this is a good breed. This dog is a good breed. Kane. So kane is something that they use after a sentence among friends or anybody. So what it means is, I've given the details. Okay, it comes from the verb kanu. Kanu means to see, but they will shorten and say kane. Kane is said when you're addressing a lady, a female. Kano is used when you're addressing a male. Again, these two are casual. Kano, kane. Kandri means is plural, right? So this is like in English we say, you see. Whenever people finish a sentence, they'll say, you see, you know. They will say, right, these type of expressions. The same expression comes in Kannada, where they say kane, kano and kandri. Like, you see, like that. Okay, let's move on. Then maridare, maru means to sell. Maridare, if sold. This is a conditional mood. Maru, marida. Marida is basically past relative participle. Then you add re to it to give the conditional mood. Maridare, if sold. Right? Olle, again, good. Kasu, money. Sigatte, sigu is a verb that means to get. Okay, sigu actually means to get hooked. But here it means to get. Okay, sigatte means will get. This is a third person singular neuter gender. Simple present tense. So kasu sigatte. Money will be got and money will get, like that. So this is a simple present tense. And then togolle. Again, togollu means take. Okay, togolle means to a feminine gender you are telling in a very casual way. Then you say togolle. If it's a masculine gender, you will say togollo. To a male, if you are saying, it's togollo. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Okay. So she says, the heroine says, Bidu Sumane. Again, Bidu means leave. Sumane, leave without saying anything. Leave the topic, like that. Bidu Sumane. Okay, then the friend says, Nenage, to you, for you. Neenu becomes Nenage, fourth vibhakti. Beda, don't want. Andere, if so. Andere means if so. Nanage, to me. Nanu becomes Nanage, fourth vibhakti. Beku, I want. If you don't want, I want. Right? Like that's what the sentence means. Let's move on. Okay. The friend says, Ivalige. She is referring to the friend. Ivalige, Swalpa Sankocha Jasti, Kodi, Nan Kurtini. Ivalige, to her. Ivalu is this girl. Right? Ivalige is the fourth vibhakti. Ivalige, to her. Swalpa means a little. Sankocha means shyness. Right? Sankocha. This is typically happen when somebody comes to your house, you give them some coffee or anything. They'll say, no, don't want, it's okay. That's called sankocha. Right? Having some shyness to take things immediately. After a few, what you call, persuasion, then they'll take the coffee. That is called sankocha. Okay, shyness. Jasti. More, much. Jasti means more or much. Kodi, give. So this is again imperative mood. With respect, she's saying. She's addressing him. The friend is addressing him and say, Kodi, please give. Nanu kurtini, I will give. Okay, this is a simple present tense, first person. I will give to her, like that. Let's move on. Okay. So what that friend, when she's giving the dog, she's saying Jopanavagi itko. Jopanavagi means carefully. So this agi is aligned, is mapping to this li when you add. So Jopana means careful. Okay. Jopanavagi, carefully. Right. Agi comes from agu. Right. Agu means occur, but agi when added to words, it makes it like a adverb. Okay. Jopanavagi, careful, carefully. Okay, that's how the channagide, right? Agi also comes from there. So a lot of agi gets added to make things like carefully, notably, like that. Okay, so this agi is in that manner. That's what this agi suffix does. Itko, idu is to keep. Ittu is a past verbal participle of idu. Ittu kollu is to do an action on yourself. Keep yourself or hold this yourself carefully. That's what ittuko means. Now in casual Kannada they will not say ittukollu. Kollu is actual verb, actual what you call the auxiliary verb, right? But they'll just say ittuko, right? Itko. That's all they will say. So you need to pick up, as you will hear more and more casual Kannada, you'll need to pick up the short forms that they will speak in. Okay, itko, right? Jopanavagi itko. That's what she says. Itko means keep it yourself or hold it. That's what she means. Hold it. Let's move on. Okay, she says, hey, there's the other lady the other girl who comes. She says, hey, kode, nai mari nandu idu. Mari I did not put. Okay, nai mari nandu idu. Kode means again give. Again, she's saying without any respect. You see, she's just telling it give, right? To a female, she's telling so give kode. Nai nandu idu or nai mari nandu idu. Mari means baby. Okay, I have it in the next slide, I think. Nai means dog. Nannadu, again, nannadu is a possessive personal pronoun. Nanu becomes nanna. Nanna means sixth vibhakti. Nannadu means mine. I, me, and mine. Nannadu. Nai mari nandu idu. She says, this is my dog. Or dog mine this. That's what literally it means. Nai mari nandu idu. Let's move on.
ನೋಡಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು
Okay, it went forward a little bit, but I'll just explain this sentence. Okay, she says, "Nodak dodda mane hudigi tara kanta iddira." No, this lady is saying, the other lady. So nodak is nodakke, to see, for the purpose of seeing. Nodu is see. Nodakke. This is the infinitive mood. For to see, looking at you, like that's what it means. Nodakke. Dodda mane hudigi. Dodda is big. Mane house. Hudigi girl. Like from a decent family. That's the expression. Dodda mane huduga. Dodda mane means a decent family, right? Like that's what it means. So you look like a big house, or a decent family girl. Tara, in that manner, like that. Okay, that's what it's a joining word. Tara. Kanta iddira. Kanu, right? I told about it. Kanu is to appear. To Kanu. Kanta iddira. This is a present continuous tense. Third person, second person with respect, present continuous. She's saying you are appearing like as if you are a girl from a big family, right? That's what she says. I'll push. Let's go on to the next sentence. Okay, here I just want to go back a little bit and then.
ಕೊಡೆ ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ನಂದು ಇದು ನೋಡಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ
Okay, so this is, I'll play it again. There's multiple people speaking.
ಕೊಡೆ ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ ನಂದು ಇದು ನೋಡಕ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ತರ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಾಯಿ ಮರಿ
Okay. So she's saying, Nai Mari Kadkondu Bandidira. Right? Then she says, okay, I'll finish this first. Nai Mari is dog baby. Nai Mari. Okay, Mari you use for animals. Okay, for humans you'll say Magu. But then in a what you call, when you call babies, right? When you call them like a puppy and all, you want to call small babies, then you will say Mari also to small babies out of love, right? If the small baby is very cute. So Mari is usually used for animal babies. Okay, human babies is Magu. Now Nai Mari, dog baby, Kaddu kondu bandidira. Okay, Kalu is the verb for steal. Okay, Kalu's past relative part, past verbal participle is Kaddu. Okay, Kaddu kollu is to steal yourself. Kaddu kondu, after stealing yourself. Past verbal participle. Kaddu kondu means after stealing, right? Bandidira, again have come. This is baru, means come. Bandu is again past verbal participle. Bandidira, right? Have come. So present perfect tense is made with two words. Past verbal participle of the main verb and the iru verb. So iru verb is iddira, which is second person plural. I put it as third person plural. It's wrong. Second person plural. Bandidira, neevu bandidira, right? So you have come. You have after stealing. Have you come? So she's asking that question, right? Bandidira. Then this heroine says, illa illa ondu nimsha. No, ondu nimsha, 1 minute. Illa illa ondu nimsha means no, 1 minute. She is trying to explain. Nanu kaddilla. Nanu, I. Kaddilla, again, kalu is to steal. Kaddu is past verbal participle. Illa gets added. So it's a negative perfect present tense. Right? Present perfect tense. Negative present perfect tense. Nanu kaddiddini. If you say kaddiddini means I have stolen. Nanu kaddilla means I have not stolen. When you replace the last iddini to illa, then it becomes negative present perfect tense. Nanu kaddilla. Let's move on. Okay.
ನನ್ ಕದ್ದಿನ ನನ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಯಾರಿದಾರಲ್ಲಿ
Okay, so the next sentence she says, this lady says, iri iri, wait wait. Iri iri means wait wait. Okay, police complaint kodtini. Police complaint kodtini. I will give police complaint. Kodtini is first person singular. I will give police complaint. Um, then this heroine says, ನನಗೆ, to me, fourth vibhakti. ನಾನು ನನಗೆ, fourth vibhakti. Gift ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. Gift ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. Gift, this ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು means again goes from kodu is give. ಕೊಟ್ಟು again past verbal participle of kodu. ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇದ್ದು. ಇದ್ದು comes from iru. Right, again it's a past verbal participle of iru. This that which has been given as gift to me, that was ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. Okay, that which has, this has been given as gift to me, right? And ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Then she says, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ means ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ means there. ಅಲ್ಲೇ, there only. Okay, there only. It's a clitic. ಇದ್ದಾನೆ is he is there. ಅವನು ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. But avanu is not mentioned here. It is already understood. Iru becomes iddane. Third person singular masculine simple present tense. Alle iddane. She is trying to look for that guy. Yeah. Then this lady, the lady with who was saying you have stolen the dog. That lady says, yaru iddare alli. Who is there? Yaru is who. Iddare. Yaru iddare. Who is there? Iddare alli. There. Okay. Iru becomes iddare. Again third person singular, third person plural, iddare with respect. Yaar iddare, who is there? She is asking. Okay, let's move on.
ಬಾರೆ ಫೋನ್
ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನೀರು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು.
ನಾನೇನೇ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ, ಅವ್ನು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ.
ಹೋಗು, ಕತ್ತಿರು ನಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ.
Okay, move a bit more. I'll play it again.
ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ನೀರು ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು.
ನಾನೇನೇ ಮಾಡ್ದೆ.
Okay. So they are like, constantly trying to explain that I didn't steal, same words. Okay. Then after they went away, she says, ayyo. Ayyo is like an exclamation of frustration. Avanu sikkidare nange, nan kaige. Avanu sikkidare, again it comes from, avanu is he. Sikkidare comes from sigu. Sigu means to get. Okay. Sikkida is past relative participle of sigu, meaning he got. Okay. Sikkidare, if he got. If got him, that's what it means. Avanu sikkidare. If I get him, that's what it means. If I get him in my hand. Nanna kaige. Nanna is my. Kai is hand. Kaige, to my hand. So avanu sikkidare. If get him in my hand. That's what she's saying. Okay. Sigu becomes sikkida, past relative participle of sigu. And sikkidare, this is a conditional mode. By adding re to it, it becomes if. Right? If I get him in my hand. Then she says, modalu, first, ninna. Right, nin only she'll say. It means ninnanna. Right, second vibhakti. First you. Okay, hodeyabeku, must beat. First I must beat you. Like that she's saying. Hodi means to beat. Hodeyabeku, must beat. Then this friend says, hey, naan yen madide. Hey, what did I do? Nanu enu madide. Madide comes from madu. Madu simple past is madide. Simple past tense, first person singular. What did I do? That's what she's saying. Let's move on. Okay, I think this is the last one.
ಅವ್ನು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಹೋಗು,
ಕತ್ತಿರು ನಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ.
So she says, the last sentence, heroine says, kaddiro naai koಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Idiot. Then she says, kaddiro. Again comes from kalu. Kalu becomes kaddu. Kalu is to steal. Right? Kalu becomes kaddu. Kaddu means after stealing. And this is past relative participle, past verbal participle. Kaddu iruva. Iru becomes present participle. Okay. Iruva. That which has been stolen. Okay. So iruva is that which has been. And stolen is kaddu. So kaddiro, when you say kaddiro, it means that which has been stolen. Madiro, that which has been done. Right? Nodiro, that which has been seen. Nodiro, madiro kelsa. That which has been done, the work that which has been done. Right, this is how you form that madiro, nodiro, then kaddiro. Right, those type of sentences. Barediro, bare is to write. Barediro, that which has been written. So this this converting a verb to its past relative participle and then adding the iro will make it as that which has then the action. Okay, that's how you make these formations. So one more here I would just take 1 minute and say that these are the patterns that you will pick up again and again in these videos as you see them, right? Then once you see this pattern, then you know, okay, it means that which has been, then you will be able to form them yourself, or you'll be able to pick them up when you see it in another video or something. That's how you'll learn. Okay. Kaddiro, that which has been stolen. Nai, dog, that which has been stolen. Kottiddane, again comes from kodu. Kodu's past relative, past verbal participle is kottu. Then that which means having given. Iddane, iru becomes iddane, third person singular present perfect tense. So present perfect tense, as you know, is formed with two verbs, main verb kudu and the iru verb. Okay, that's what it is. Kottiddane, he has given. Kaddiro nai, a dog that which has been stolen, he has given. That is the full sentence. I think it ends here. So again, the last point that I would like to make, which I always been making with other videos, is as you watch more and more of these videos, the same patterns again and again will come back to you. So more videos you watch, the more comfortable you become and you learn Kannada this way. This is one of the easiest way of learning Kannada, just by watching video and trying to understand the sentence. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.